presidency experience. It will be a shame if we don't win resoundingly in 2020. We were going to beat them silly. Beat them silly. The drowning men in the DDD trying to clutch to every available straw. But we have work to do. You and I have work to do. We have to be Jehovah's Witnesses. Every one of us, we can't afford to disappoint Governor Akeredolu. We can't afford to disappoint our party. It is no longer time to pick up petty, small quarrels. It's no longer time to talk about small grievances. It is your party, my party, our party, and we must win.
Imploring everyone to go to their respective wards, local governments, to go and campaign to our people that the future is bright if we are able to vote for everything at the election today. So that we will have 8 years of interacting, and by the grace of God, we will be able to hand over to another individual.
God is going to reward you. So, once again, I want to congratulate the party because this is the first time in the history of Ondo State where we are inaugurating a very big, large campaign team like this. In the past, it is just a matter of few people. And Yoruba will say, Friday, Thursday, so it gives me confidence that this party has won this election and we are going to win by God's grace. So all what we need to do is to go out, let it.
By the special grace of God, we are going to deliver Ondo West. APC is the party. The governor is our governor. My chairman said APC is my party. APC is your party. APC is our effort company. The party will win. If you are still there, it means to be locked to failure. But we are going to succeed. We will deliver all the 18 local governments in Ondo State. There is no doubt about that. So, gbogbo ẹni wọ́n ní àwọn olówó abẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ́tọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹni tí ò tí yẹ kó ṣe chairman tẹ́ẹ̀ni tí kò ná.
Our newly elected chairman of councils, some of them came. Somebody has sent me text. I said, you are not elected. You are fresh in the minds of your people in the local government. Go back there, form your own councils and be campaigning. What do you want to do here? We have just concluded an election. People know you. All I'm saying is that yourself and your councillors go back and repeat what you have done and continue to campaign. That you must be in council will not mean anything. For me, I'm trying to convince you so that you can tell others. The fact that your name is not here does not mean that if you are considered or you have to be considered to be commissioner, because your name is not here.
We want that to is not bad. I'm going to beg you all women, as we normally do. You know we are the caretaker all these jobs, right? We need to go out there, talk to the women, Ìyá Ọlọ́jà, Ìyá Alájẹ, those people inside the street, convince them about what we have done and what we promise to do again. And I know you can do it, right? Àbí o, mi ò gbóhùn yín o. You know, if 10 men go out there and 10 women go out there and decide to knock on the door of your neighbor, they might not open for the men, but will they open for the women? Please go one-on-one. I want everybody to go to their local government, house-to-house campaign. That will work. If you don't do it, hey, we will blame ourselves, right? I think that's all.
How do you feel about today's turn-up meeting?
My name is Mrs. Atinuka Witherspoon, the state woman leader of a great party, APC. And about today, it was wonderful. Well, I'm not surprised. I was expecting such because we all know that there is no way, there is no other road than this road. The man is working. We need to give him the full support and gain more in Ondo State so that we can take Ondo State to the next level.
So your message for the women now, your final...
I told all the women, I said they should go out there, door to door, one-on-one campaign, talk to the Yalodjas, talk to every woman. You know, women can do it better than men when it comes to voting exercise.
Okay, that will be all for now. Thank you very much.
I am retired Colonel Samuel Babatunde Awode. I'm 80 years old and I was in the Nigerian Army. We are the first set of Nigerian Defense Academy. I've been in politics since 1979 when I retired. I was the first state chairman of PDP. I decided to call it quits with PDP because of some problems they have. I am now with APC.
So now you told the governor that anyone that does not deliver should be sanctioned, or what do you think about such statements you've made so far?
Pardon?
What do you think about that statement? You said that the governor should sanction those that don't perform.
Because most of the leaders stay in Akure, they don't come home. That is why.
So what do you think the turn-up of the election will be for APC this time around?
It's going to be an easy election for Governor Akeredolu because of what he has done. He has reconciled with the aggrieved people in the party.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. That will be all fun. Let's have your...
Moving to the field, I think we are okay.
You are more passionate about sleeping to the opposition party. So what do you think is the strategies you will use to make sure that the people of APC retain the state again?
I think what we are going to do is that what we have started now is one example. We have these various committees, and we have designed a special one, and that is the canvassers. This canvassers is made up of 20 per unit. It's in turn made up of all the ward chairmen, all Akiti 1-to-1 members, all local government chairmen, all PMG members. They will now go to the units and go and meet the people one-on-one. What we are envisaging is that 20 to a unit, 20, each 20 will go in for 10-10. And by the time you bring it out, that is 10 times 20. You know what that gives you? First week, second week they move, third week they move, fourth week they move, until everybody that has a voting right to vote in this unit, until we capture all. And by the grace of God, it's not going to be jamboree type of campaign where we'll go and be doing this. We will still do that. That one will be for some people. But this is the real campaign. This is where we are going to get the vote. And we will move all out. We will get the vote and we will win by the grace of God.
Thank you very much. Sir, please, can we have your profile?
Honorable Victor Labinton, Director General of the campaign.
Thank you very much. Okay, so you just give us your profile and what's your reaction for today's turnout meeting?
I'm Mr. Olushola Dojutelegon. I'm the leader of Arigidi Ward 1 in Akoko Northwest local government. and I'm a member of special interest in the campaign committee of Kokoafricatv. Today has been very, very interesting, and it's a foundation of what the election this year is going to be. The stronger the foundation, the stronger the building that will be built on it. It has been great, and it's a great foundation, and I'm sure it's going to produce the next governor by the grace of God. So today has been an excellent day, and the event too has been great, and I'm sure the outcome too will be great.
So you're sure that APC is ready to come back again with the strategies they have on ground?
Powerfully, the APC is coming back by February 24, year 2021. So it's going to be great. And you have heard him that before now, the World Bank refused, because the bill to get money there was not signed. Various programs, various projects could not be executed. But I'm sure in the second time, people are going to have more of the dividends of democracy. And we are all going to be happy at it. So the foundation has been laid, and we are sure of victory, and we are sure of more dividend to the people.
Thank you very much, sir. That'll be all for now. Today's meeting.
I am Mr. Ebenezer Ogunrinde, one-time chairman of the party, Akure South, one-time the returning officer for various elections into House of Assembly, Federal Assembly, and the Senate. And for now, the DG of Chola Iji Campaign Organization.
How do you feel about today's reaction and the speeches made by the prominent APC chieftaincy for today?
Yeah. The speeches made by various speakers, they are very encouraging, and I feel that to an average APC member, it's an impetus for them to go back home and to readdress themselves to work for the party.
So now you know that after having this settled for the people of APC, what do you think they need to do so that they can get more votes on that day?
Yeah, like the governor said, the achievements so far should be capitalized on, and our area of weakness, especially in the rural areas, the governor promised that they were going to concentrate on those areas, especially on road infrastructures. So my advice for them to cash on that. They have more than enough to campaign with.
I'm wishing the APC more success and more great time as they expect their governorship election. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, please, can we have your name, please?
My name is Honorable Williams Onyekonsola.
So, ma'am, how would you feel about the reaction of today's meeting?
Oh, wonderful. Being the Secretary Women Mobilization for Akeredolu re-election, I am so excited today because I can see a genuine reconciliation in today's meeting. All the aspirants, I mean, on the primary election, those that they contested with the Mr. Governor, they are all here, as you can see. The Almighty OK, Kekemeke, Abraham, all of them, they were present here. Even all the House of Rep members, they were all here. So this shows that there is a genuine reconciliation in APC on those states now. And this will lead us to victory.
And we know that most of the speakers were really taxing the members to do more, and they even said there's going to give a sanction. Well, not just there should be a sanction. What do you think about that? Are you sure that the sanction will not cause a little bit of stress for the people?
Can I really understand what you mean by sanction?
People that do not deliver their polling units.
Well, Mr. Governor, as I said it earlier, that if you want to sanction anybody, maybe the appointees, they have to sanction the leaders there. Because it's obvious that those leaders, maybe some of them are gripped with the appointees. They want to care because you didn't support me, you are not, as in there's misunderstanding between them. So if they want to sanction the appointees there, on that case, they must sanction the leaders there, because you can only work hand to hand. You can't do it alone. Our symbol is broom. The single broom cannot kill a fly, but with the bunch, you kill it. The fly will not escape. So there's a joint something. So in that case, they will have to sanction the leaders and the appointees, not only appointees. So as the governor has really said that there's not going to sanction anybody. We should go back to our various wards, units, canvas, and work for the victory.
So now you said that the governor said that what he really desires, that do you feel return back as a governor for second term, that he will come up with a new strategies. So what do you think is the strategy that will make him different?
Oh, thank you. Like what Mr. Governor said, he said he's coming with another strategies. His first target is 5-point agenda, and he has delivered that. Now he said he want to focus the rural areas, that the roads, that there's some road that you need to fix it now. Like now his new strategy now is rural development, the roads, water for the rural people.
Okay, thank you very much, ma.
Princess Dr. Adebumi Oshadam, the Vice Chairman, Women Mobilization on this campaign network.
So, ma, how would you feel about today's reaction meeting?
We are happy because women are recognized. And based on our population, we believe that bringing us on board is to the credit of the election itself and the credit of Mr. Governor. So once they are involving us now, it is now onus on us to prove our worth, and which I'm sure we are ready to do that.
I know the worth of the women are there, but most of the speakers were really delivering their speech, making sure that it is left for the people to work. So what strategies are you going to do with the women on this time of election?
Mobilization, sensitization. Most women don't even own radio. Sometimes even the way they watch the television, they watch films and theaters. This time around, one of our mobilization is asking the women to listen to the radio. Go to them in their marketplaces, in their shops, in their cupboard, in their tabletop trades. Talk to them where they are roasting their yam, where they are roasting their maize. Tell them all the goodies this government have done so that they can move forward, so that they can support the government. Women need to be informed. And majority of these women, they are in the villages and they are the majority of voters. So we really is a target. And I'm not surprised because the government is having this number, very large number of women to be involved in the project. So it's good for them. So we go to the church, preach the gospel in the church, preach the gospel in the mosque, talk to them at the market, talk to them on the street, and so on. So that once women are convinced and the children are convinced, the government is on board. It is just as simple as that, because women are the majority of voters.
We know that women are the majority of voters, but are you able to confirm the numbers of women that have their electorates, that is their voters card with them?
They have them. It is not, we are not just starting this evangelism or campaign. We have started far back 2019 when we were clamoring that some women should come on board as chairmen of councils, some women should come on board as councillors, and so on. So we already have a team doing it. So we are not just starting. If we are just starting now, it may look late. But we have started long ago. And in no time, we are always on the radio and television, speaking to the government, speaking to the people, what the government have done. So I know women are easily convinced. They don't have problems as long as there is peace. That is one thing that this government is enjoying, which we must appreciate God for. Peace in the state. So once, as early as a woman can go to her market, sell her things, sell her goods, come back, make material, make what is it now, condiments or ingredients to make her soup and cook in the house. The children eat, the husband eat. Women don't have problems. So if it is election day, and we are trying to sensitize them now. Ayé ti kúrò ní ìdìbò kó sebẹ̀ torí 200 naira. It is about our children now, working, trying to at least accommodate a lot of things. The last local government election, no money was given, and women still came out to vote. So that can tell you the level at which we have tried to sensitize people. So we are still on.
Thank you very much, ma. God bless you.
Dr. Mrs., the Vice Chairman for this campaign network.
Thank you very much. That'll be all for now.
Coco Africa